I've had, like, no lands
Nothing.
or something. Yeah, just nothing going on.
It's alright. I'd rather see quality, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it can mulligan into a 6 that can just win, you know. That's the thing about the Dredge deck is sometimes it just is unstoppable.
I mean, that's why you still see it come up. It's one of those decks that just
it's
never
actually
goes away.
very, very good right now because of Creeping Chill.
Yeah.
Not as prominent as it was maybe a month, 2 months ago. But still.
Dredge is one of those decks that it's definitely a roller coaster. You'll see it, and then it goes away. Depends on what comes out in the new set. Sometimes you get that.
Depends on
cards.
the meta and if people are playing hate for it. The Scry's to the bottom here.
Yeah.
Let's see what Mike can put together. Turn 1 Pelt Collector.
Ooh.
Real good card.
Hell yeah.
Big fan of it. Let's see. Blood Crypt untapped. Goes to 18. Plays a Shriek Horn.
Interesting.
Gonna start the self-mill engine.
Yeah.
See if we can find some dredgers.
Dredging it up.
Turn 2 Strangleroot Geist. Gonna level up.
There's a classic card right there.
I'm a big fan of that one.
Strangleroot Geist, man.
Brings the Pelt Collector up to a 2/2. Gonna swing in for 4 here.
That's a good hit right there.
Michael gonna mill over a... Ooh, doing the good guy thing. Putting the cards in front of him. Mills himself for 2. Mills a Prized Amalgam and a Conflagrate. Gonna activate the Sheepcorn again in his upkeep. Mills a...
Faithless Lootings?
Yep, Faithless Looting and a Mana Confluence. Draws for turn. Finds a land. He has another Shriekhorn in his hand, so he's got a lot of self-mill going, yeah.
That's what you want to see, though.
Life from the Loam, a couple of lands, it would seem.
I mean, he's getting a good start going. What is it, turn 2 for him?
This is going to be his turn 2, yeah. We need the second Shriekhorn to really find a Dredger now, though.
Yes, 100%.
Mike's clock is going to get really big really quick here if he has a 3-drop on turn 3, whether it be a Leatherback Baloth or a Steel Leaf Champion. So he really needs to have something going.
And that Strangleroot Geist is going to get really annoying.
The Strangleroot Geist is annoying. The Pelt Collector is going to get really big.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So Mike has to start doing stuff, like I said, now. So we'll see. That's rough, Dan.
Yep. Sorry about that, brother.
Yeah. Oh, no. He got the pair down in one. Oh, okay. Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Let's see what's going on. Come on.
Yep. He's got to figure out what he's doing. Dredge, not always the easiest deck to play.
No, there's a lot of thinking involved for sure.
Yeah, you got to figure out what the right lines are. Especially if you don't have just a clear Dredger plus discard outlet. You know what I mean? There's a lot of lines in this deck that are real tricky to find that success. He is just going to Conflagrate here. Discards his whole hand. Going to get rid of the Pelt Collector and dome Mike for a few points of damage here. Yeah.
I mean, that's definitely slowing down his clock for sure.
Well, and it puts this Stinkweed Imp into the yard along with a Bloodghast.
He's got a full graveyard now, for sure.
Yeah, Life from the Loam.
Let's get it going.
His land drop, if he finds a land drop next turn.
Come on, baby, top deck that card.
Bloodghast and his Prized Amalgam. Oh, he's not going to find a land drop. He's just going to start dredging. So, we'll see, though. If he has a land in his hand, yeah, he does. He still has that fetch land. So he will be able to bring his Bloodghast and Prized Amalgam back next turn.
There we go. Yep. Get this action going.
Yep.
That's what makes Dredge. That's what makes Dredge. That's a contender right there. That's what I'm telling you.
Pelt Collector again, part 2.
Yep. Can't get rid of that, mother.
There's an Avatar the Resolute. Standard, kind of an,
Strangleroot Geist coming in.
Yep. Back when it was around. 3/3 with Reach and Vigilance, maybe, or Trample, I'm not sure.
I think it's Vigilance.
Maybe Vigilance. Gonna Dredge. Narcomoeba. No, he's doing the Stinkweed Imp. Not the Stinkweed Imp. The Shriekhorn. I couldn't remember the name of it. Now he dredges. Dredges the Stinkweed Imp. Dredges a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, he found a Conflagrate.
Look at that stank.
I mean, the Conflagrate puts all the cards that are, at least the Stinkweed Imp back in his graveyard.
Yeah, but that was, what, three
non-dredgers, or 5 non-dredgers.
Oh, my God.
And he still has a Life from the Loam in the yard, which honestly isn't the best dredger.
No.
Dredge 3, not the best when you want to be doing this. Especially the clock that Mike now has assembled.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's see what Michael can do, though. He has an Archamoeba.
Thinking hard.
And he, like I said, he does get to bring back this Bloodghast and the prized amalgam, so he's not out of the...
He's not.
He's got stuff going. He's just not going efficiently. He's going pretty slow for Dredge.
He's got like the least wanted cards to pull out of your graveyard. Graveyard.
Right, and he's only got a few of them. He's milled over a lot of, like, not good in the sense that, you know, I've milled over lands and... What's that? A cathartic reunion.
There's quite a few lands he milled through, too.
Fetches up a mountain here.
Come on, man. Shovel that
good.
And
just hard cast a Stinkweed Imp. That's pretty good. Basically has Death Touch.
I mean, that's literally his only move at the moment.
Yeah. Well, it's either that or you discard it to the Conflagrate for 1 damage.
Yeah, which I don't feel is worth.
I mean, it trades technically with a Strangleroot Geist before Undying. Not the most good, but probably pretty awful too because it levels up this Pelt Collector again. So
hard.
Yeah, really, it's actually pretty awful.
That's what I'm
Don't listen
saying,
to me. I'm pretty bad.
It was just hard cast to get it out there. If anything, it's just a blocker.
Trade, yeah. Just trade up.
That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to slow down that clock. Oh, he's coming in hard, man. Tapping out. But I mean, he's not even that scared. I guess just tap it out. He's at 17. He's got a block. Otherwise, he's taking a huge chunk of life here.
Yep. I think you just block the Pelt Collector. The Pelt Collector is the one that represents the most damage in the long run.
Exactly. That's Mike's game at the moment, is the Pelt Collector.
Or maybe you put the Stinkweed Imp in front of the Avatar of the Resolute, and then you put Bloodghast in front of Pelt Collector.
Bloodghast can't block.
Oh, yeah, duh.
What's the mana cost of Blood Moon?
Yeah.
Come on, Rob.
Yeah, come on, Rob. I wouldn't be surprised if he puts this Narcomoeba in front of a Strangleroot Geist. Yep. Go to damage here. We'll see if we got some combat tricks out of Mike.
Come on. Combat tricks it up, baby.
I don't think so.
No,
I think you just let it go. Or maybe if there's an aspect of the Hydra, there's an argument to just
How many cards does Mike have in hand?
He's got a few. Just do it to the Avatar of the Resolute while he's got all these green pips in play still.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
But maybe he thinks he can do better with it. I don't know. He's holding his hand pretty tight.
He is. I think he's got 2 cards.
Yeah.
Can't really see what they are.
Come on, Tom.
It's everywhere today.
Yeah, right.
Sunday, man. All right, there we go.
Dredge.
Land. Amoeba.
Oh,
land.
Man.
Oh. That is not what you want to see. What is going on here?
Dredges are rough. I mean, he found another life from the loam, so he gets to keep going, I guess.
I mean, yeah, but still, like, I don't want to see 3 lands. It's pretty sad.
I mean, he has a team too. It's not the worst.
Yeah, he does have substantial blockers here.
And Mike's clearly out of creatures. You know what I mean? He would have just deployed things.
Exactly.
So I don't know what
one of those cards is like a Carnage Tyrant.
He's not. There's no way.
Hard cast a Carnage Tyrant somehow.
If he played a hard Carnage Tyrant, if he was playing Carnage Tyrant and he cast it on camera, I would be very just impressed, honestly. So here comes the Dredge train. Another just unimpressive. I mean, he found a Creeping Chill, which is fine. He found a prized amalgam, a couple of cathartic reunions, faithless looting in another land. Man, just not another impressive Dredge.
I mean,
I think that prized amalgam
cards he got in hand? I mean, he can.
That Narcomoeba came back this turn, didn't it?
Yeah.
Oh no, it just went into play instead, right?
Yeah, it's his. He's tapped out too, mana.
Yeah.
His really turn's kind of just over.
Yeah, I think it really depends on what's in Mike's hand.
Getting in hard.
Yeah.
The blood.
No, get it in there. Get your shock. You get your 2 damage. It's not doing anything else.
My name's Bloodghast. That's how I assume that Bloodghast sounds.
Just like that?
Yeah, I mean, look at him. He's got, like, smoke around him. And people...
Oh, man. Collected Company.
That's
big. That's a reason to leave 4 mana. I didn't know this deck played Collected Company.
Well, I mean, mono green, man. Why not?
Oh, he only finds a Strangleroot Geist, though. Did he just put those cards in the graveyard?
Yes, he did. Let's get those out of... Oh.
There he goes. He remembered.
Okay.
That's rough. Only finds a Strangleroot.
Yeah, that's not what you want to see.
Just, I mean, it gets to upgrade it, though.
100%.
It's not the worst.
I mean, it's
it
not
trades
gone.
for free, and it's a 3/2.
Comes in hard next turn, too.
The old 3 mana Ambush Viper.
There we go.
Mana. Let's see, what can we get, Mike? Looks like another Avatar of the Resolute. Yep.
Get it out there. I mean, he's building his team. His team's looking.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The secret hidden mode is other creatures have counters on them, so they get to make his current new avatar bigger. So let's see, what do we got? Ooh, there's that aspect of the Hydra.
Game.
Yep, he's going to scoop.
Good job, Mono Green. I love it.
No, that is just lethal.
Yeah, no, that's lethal for sure. He was at 10.
All right, so read off for me what we got from Mono Green.
All right. For Mono Green, we got 2 Relic of Progenitus, 1 Creeping Corrosion, 2 Dampening Spheres, interesting, 2 Pithy Needles, love that card, 1 Witchbane Orb, 2 Prey Upon, ooh, that's a fun one, 3 Dismembers, 1 Dungrove Elder, and 1 Thrun. Oh, Thrun's a man. And then,
so for this matchup, I think really the only card you're bringing in is just the 2 Relic of Progenitus.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That's it.
Get rid of that. There we go. Dredge.
Yep.
Sorry. Have fun.
So what do we got from Michael here?
All right. With Dredge, we got 3 Leyline of the Void, 2 Dampening Spheres, 1 Assassin's Trophy. Ooh, that's a fun card. 3 Nature's Claim, 3 Lightning Axes, 1 Ancient Grudge, and 2 Dark Blast.
So Michael actually has quite a bit he can bring in here.
He definitely got a lot of play.
I want to see the 1 Assassin's Trophy, the 3 Lightning Axes.
For sure.
For sure. Just all the creature removal. You can bring in the Dark Blast too. I don't know how many X1s are in Michael's deck, or Mike's deck.
But, I mean, you don't want to also oversaturate it with side cards.
Dark Blast also does Dredge, so...
That's true.
I mean, I'm just, like I said, I'm not sure how many X1s.
Exactly, you know.
There's the Strangleroot Geist. The Pellet Collector is technically an X1. Any Dorks are going to be X1s. I don't know how many Dorks this deck plays. I don't even see any Dorks. I think
probably does play some Landworm, maybe.
There's probably enough not good stuff game 1 that you just kind of want all the creature removal. It does feel like Mike's kind of advantaged in this matchup.
Definitely better sideboard matchup right here.
And I think that Michael actually gets better after game 1, after boards. Mike,
that's what I was talking about.
I think in game 1 is definitely favored. He's just bigger and probably faster than Dredge at the moment, especially when you see those type of slower Dredge draws.
The Collected Company was beautiful.
Yeah, the whole
I love that card.
Strangleroot Geist.
I mean, hey, that's what got him. The Avatar.
So for Michael here, we're gonna just need to see a lot faster and a lot better 100%. Dredges.
Well, I mean, those Dredges were pretty...
They were abysmal.
Yeah, those were the worst Dredges I would want to see. Yeah, a lot of lands.
A lot of
lands.
Pretty much
dredged all the lands out of
and the things that weren't lands were just like the enablers. They weren't even the dredgers and stuff.
That's the Faithless Lootings. A lot of Faithless Lootings.
Right, a lot of Faithless Lootings, a lot of Cathartic Reunions. Just not the stuff you want to dredge.
All this good stuff was at the bottom. Mm-hmm. If only you could draw from the bottom.
Well, that's the thing about Dredge. If the good stuff isn't in the top half of your deck, you're not going to do very well. You know what I mean? And I know that sounds very simple to say.
We've seen a lot of variants this time.
But Dredge doesn't play like normal decks. It's not really playing Magic.
It's not. It's playing its own game.
All right, we're going to get back in here. I would still honestly think Mike's probably advantaged.
I like Mono Green still in this matchup, honestly.
Yeah.
It's like you said, it's got the bigger creatures out quicker.
It gets really quick.
You know?
Yeah.
It's got more... to me, I mean, it's got a lot of pesky creatures, too. Just like... he's got Bloodghast on Dredge and stuff like that. He's got pesky creatures, but Mike's got a lot of pesky creatures that can block bigger creatures.
For sure, man.
And Mike, I mean, he's playing Mono Green. Mono Green usually doesn't feel bad on trading creatures.
No, because a lot of their creatures, like... their creatures have Undying. The combat's really hard because they play so many combat tricks.
That's just why I like the Mono Green matchup here.
Right. I think that they're just, like, as far as the creature matchup goes, they're probably better as a creature deck.
Definitely.
Though saying that, Michael could just explode. Yeah.
Go off.
The Dredge deck can just destroy people.
Come out of left field, out of nowhere, third turn.
Yeah, third turn, just completely mill over their whole deck.
That was someone dying. That was the death sound here.
Let's see. Mana Confluence here. Turn 1. Takes a damage. Faithless Looting. That's the way you want to start.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Yep. Let's see what we got. Discards a Dredger and a Prized Amalgam. There we go. That's the type of start we need.
That's like... Alright, now I gotta start playing some...
Turn 1 Pellet Collector here for Mike. Dredge. Dredge is a Creeping Chill, 3 lands and a Narcomoeba. Man, that's brutal.
What's up with this? It's playing the same game.
He gets the Narcomoeba.
Still, that's not what you want.
Nope. 3 lands.
It's like the most boring Dredge you can have.
Right. Shocks and Esteem Vents here.
Well, we got something good.
What do we got? I mean, if he's got a Cathartic Reunion, he should be fine. Yep, it looks like it.
Yep.
Gets to keep going, though. So let's see. Can we find another Dredger?
Lightning Axe. Lootings.
Oh, man. He doesn't.
Reunion.
Okay, he's got a deck more salvage.
Oh.
Holy cow. There's the Dredger.
Finally.
Off the third draw. Man, these are just tragic almost.
He's going through his deck, but here's the thing, though. He's going through his deck, and then hopefully now he's just going to draw some gas going on.
But I don't think he has any Dredgers in the yard, man. He gets this prized amalgam back, which is, you know, good because he got the Narcomoeba.
I mean, if he draws a third land, I mean, he could hard cast. Or, I mean, he could fish.
He's just so slow at this point. That's the point.
Yeah, it's definitely a slow game right now for him.
Right. This has just been like.
But I mean, he's got
the
draw
most
for something.
Dredges I've seen in a long time.
And we've got a Slime.
Slime's real good in this matchup.
Oh yeah, 100%, man. Let me just start getting rid of the stuff.
You don't have to cast anything else now.
Yeah.
You just sit there in Slime time.
Slime time, baby.
So let's see. This is the turn. If Michael can't do something this turn, I think that Mike is probably going to run away with the game with this Scavenging Ooze.
Scavenging Ooze is going to kill it.
Yeah. Scavenging, like, if he can't start really going now, Scavenging Ooze is probably going to just take over here.
Yeah. If he slams down Avatar or something like that.
Coming in for 4.
I'll take it. I'm going to take it.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm going to take it. I'll go down 13, baby.
Does nothing, though.
Rancor? Rancor?
Nope, Dryad Militant.
I was just hoping for a Rancor.
I really just want more lands here. That's all I want from...
Definitely. 2 lands. You want to do a little bit more than 2 lands here. Coming in?
Just
Coming
for
in
the Scavenging Ooze. I just want to see as much green
pumping the Scavenging
mana
Ooze?
as possible. No, there's no actual creatures in
oh, that's true.
Michael's yard.
Yeah, I thought the Amalgam was still in there.
No, and you have to see when you're on your 4th turn and you take a draw step as Dredge, instead of dredging, that's a sign that your Dredge's plan has not worked.
Hard cast an Imp.
You hate to see it, you know? You really do. It's just...
Well, this is what we were talking about. I mean, you can have this go on with Dredge, but you're not drawing nothing
right,
out
that's
of
the
it.
thing about Dredge. Either it does its thing really, really well, or it does nothing.
It loses to mono green.
And it plays a bunch of BS dorks, you know? 3 mana, 1/2 death touches.
Yep, there we go. Told you, we're hard casting it.
Yep.
It seems to be the move of the night right now.
I will say I like his full foil Dredge list here, though.
No, I'm not going to lie. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I appreciate all the foils. Always.
Michael missing his 3rd land drop. That's honestly significant.
Mike's missing land drops, though, too hard.
I mean, 3 lands, there's a big difference between 3 and 2.
Especially with mono green. I mean, yeah, you can do a lot of stuff with mono green.
Right, and it's for the Scoos.
What are we drawing? What are we drawing?
That's all I care about here, honestly, is the Scoos.
Come on, play that Rancor, man. Just play it. Just have fun. Play some
Just
magic.
do it, man.
Just play some magic.
He can't really play a Rancor into a Death Touch creature. It looks like he's going to do it, though.
I mean, Rancor will come back and you just play it on something else.
Yeah, I guess so. It is just Rancor, right? Might as well. Just
come in, he can get the Imp out if he doesn't swing in.
Clemens has lands in hand, just not playing them. Okay. That's fair.
Maybe he's just trying to play the mind game.
Yeah,
game.
Saving it for a Bloodghast, or maybe if he finds a Conflagrate. There's a lot of reasons not to play more than 3 lands as Dredge. Keeping cards in your hand to discard is pretty relevant.
100%. Especially when you got Faithless Lootings in your graveyard and you might need to play them.
Draws a Narcomoeba. The best place for the Narcomoeba is in your hand, obviously.
We got 2 of them, but hey, like I said, he's got those Faithless Lootings, but that's hard to just get some amoebas in your graveyard.
Well, they don't. They just literally are 2 mana, 1/2, 1/1 flyers once they're in your hand. Because they have to enter the graveyard from the library, so.
Oh, yeah.
That's how they're free.
He's thinking hard, man.
Well, he's in a bad spot here.
He is.
He doesn't have a lot. This
Take his time. Tapping 3.
Yep. I'm pretty sure it's just like a Faithless Looting. Yep.
This is his best move right now.
I mean, it gets some Dredgers in the yard, so I hope, right? Yeah, he's got a...
I feel honestly like maybe he should have Faithless Lootings maybe a turn ago. Instead of playing the Imp, I don't know.
I mean, the Imp holds down the fort.
Yeah, the Imp is what stopped him from attacking last turn.
Right. The Imp's holding down the fort, like...
Attack with whatever, I'm going to kill it.
Right. you have to keep in mind, Michael has a 1/1 flyer, a 3/3, and a 1/2 flying death touch. Mike has a scavenging
2
ooze.
blood ghast hit the graveyard.
Oh, that's
pretty sweet, actually.
Yeah.
And he still hasn't played his land for the turn, so. And here's the land drop. Get those blood ghast out there, baby.
Eats one of them in response.
Yeah.
Like I said, this
still, it's it was good that he had 2 blood ghast, though. He was able to get one of them out for sure.
Scoo's just going to take over the game, though. Not getting both of them is really bad. Getting one of them.
Old Slimer?
Yeah, just gets in for 1, puts him back.
Take it! Take that 1, baby, from that amoeba. You're drinking that water, and then you're going to get Montezuma's revenge from that amoeba. That's how it gets you.
Really just need to draw more for us here, Mike. That's all you need to do. I mean, the fact that he's not drawing his lands is what's giving Michael time to get back into this game.
To tell you the truth, too, Michael does have the life lead at the moment.
Well, the point isn't the life. The point is Mike can't play a
I'm just saying he's got some more turns to survive.
Right. He's just too taxed too hard right now as the mono green deck. He wants to be able to like play a 1 or 2 drop and eat a thing or 2 out of Michael's graveyard with.
But it's crazy what the mono green deck's doing with only just 2 mana.
Well, it's super low to the ground. That's one of the nice things about the deck.
Rancor goes back to his hand.
Yep. We're just going to see him eat that. Yep, get it out of there. No dredges for you, sir.
Yeah, man. Here comes Slimer.
Goes up to 10 life. Slime time, man.
That's the Ghostbusters thing.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I don't know. I probably copyrighted.
I had no idea, actually.
I probably owe somebody money now.
Yeah. Draws a Manic Influence here. It's in the mail.
It's in the mail.
Those dang guys over at the post office.
Yeah, but you got to cash it. And don't cash it past on Monday. You got to wait.
Just take too long. Plays a mountain for turn. Really feeling the choke from this Scooz.
Yeah, definitely. It's the slow burn.
Well, it just prohibits you from doing anything from your graveyard. Cool, nice 2 mana 1/1 flyer.
Yep.
I mean, it presents a clock. It's a flyer. Yeah, and then he plays an imp. So he's got a team of beaters in the air.
Tell you the truth, now Mike's actually looking a little bit better. Michael, I mean.
Yeah, Michael's feeling. I mean, he's
Mike's missing those land drops, and he's feeling the pain from that. Actually,
Michael's basically playing a draft deck right now.
I mean, yeah, and it's actually, tell you the truth, it's drafted
doing its
out.
thing. Yeah. I mean, Mike's missing land drops. That's what happens, you know. Doesn't matter how badly your deck's performing. If your opponent's not casting spells, who cares?
Yep. Nope. There's that land.
There we go.
Third land.
Is it too late though? Look at the board that Michael's assembled.
That's what I'm saying, man. He's coming back.
If he had found that 3rd land sooner, this is a different game.
Yeah.
We're going to see a Steel Leaf champion here.
Ooh. And he's just going to pass it?
Yeah, you have to. What are you going to do?
Nothing. You're going to sit there and watch your opponent play Magic.
Well, and something here I haven't talked about that's relevant is Dryad Militant. It's actually prohibiting Creeping Chill from being milled over and doing its effect. So he can't Creeping Chill for free. He has one in his hand that he can cast, though. That's just a Lightning Helix for 4 mana.
I mean, that's...
So it's just 3 damage.
Probably one of his better moves, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Take
just
something out.
Yeah, once Mike gets to... Well, it's not damage to creatures. It's a life loss to opponent.
Yeah.
So, but it's a free spell if it gets milled over.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah. But, so Mike's essentially at 7 life here. Is kind of the point.
Slow played him the game, and it's coming out on top, actually, Michael is.
Let's see, we got here probably another Narcomoeba. I think he's got the 3rd one in his hand. If he does, he's basically playing Lingering Souls 1 at a time. This is how we jumped him out with Dredge.
He's just drinking bad lake water. That's how he's dying.
Bad lake water?
Amoebas.
Oh, gotcha. There it is.
Sorry, it's a biology joke.
It wasn't funny.
It was an attempt.
It's okay. I'll give you like a B minus.
Yay, man! That's passing.
I feel like that was pretty fair.
I'll take
pretty
a B minus.
Nice. Not even fair. That was just overly nice.
I'll take it.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah, I will.
Gonna get in for 2 here with some Narcomoebas. Did you say Creeping Chill was life loss? Is it damage to opponent? I know I meant that it only targets an opponent, Dan. I do apologize if I said the wrong thing, sir. Please, I'm so very sorry.
Grammar police over here.
Right, whoop whoop.
Calm down.
Got nothing better to do.
Except looking at Webster's.
Yeah, right. Gonna come in here for 7 with a rank horde up Steel Leaf Champion.
Force.
What is that mono G deck? It's mono green. What do you mean? It's mono green beaties.
Yeah, it's just pretty much best green creatures in Modern put into
that deck. Yeah.
Play all forests.
Spells. Yeah. Maybe some treetop villages.
Maybe.
So this is a big attack here. This is an attack for 7.
Yeah, man, it's a clock right there. Coming in hard. Oh, and he scooped.
Michael just scooped it up, I think.
Got nothing, man. I mean, that's a scoop. He's still